We delve into a growing controversy surrounding Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, who has faced heavy criticism after revelations that he and several of his senior ministers were left blindsided by the discovery of a Sydney caravan bomb. Despite the urgency of the situation, Albanese's response has sparked further questions about his leadership, particularly in the context of national security. At a press conference earlier, the Prime Minister explained his stance, claiming that it was standard protocol not to discuss operational matters, particularly those involving ongoing investigations. He emphasized that he had addressed the issue the day before, but made it clear that he had no intention of undermining the investigation by divulging details. His comments came as the public questioned whether he was fully briefed on the threat in the first place, as it emerged that neither he nor his key ministers were aware of the situation when it first came to light. Joining us to discuss this is Liberal Senator Dave Sharma, who expressed his surprise at the lack of awareness from the Prime Minister. According to Sharma, it's not about asking Albanese to disclose sensitive details that might compromise the investigation. Rather, the public wants to know that the Prime Minister is fully aware of critical issues affecting the country and is taking the necessary steps to address them. He also pointed to Albanese's handling of antisemitism over the past 15 months, suggesting that the Prime Minister's failure to provide a clear, decisive response has caused concern about his leadership. Sharma called for honesty from the Prime Minister. If operational reasons prevented him from speaking about certain matters, the public should at least be informed of when he became aware of the situation and what actions he plans to take. This call for transparency reflects growing frustration with Albanese's leadership style, with critics suggesting that he often speaks but fails to provide clear, meaningful answers. The conversation took a sharper turn as Sharma recalled a previous incident following the October 2023 Hamas attacks. At that time, the Prime Minister was unable to confirm whether the National Security Committee, NSC, had been convened to address the potential national security implications of the attacks. The lack of clarity raised further concerns about the Prime Minister's grip on national security issues. It appears that, once again, key ministers were not kept in the loop regarding critical investigations, this time involving potential international links to the Sydney bomb plot. With the Australian Federal Police, AFP, only revealing in recent weeks that the investigation may involve overseas connections, the situation raises significant questions about the flow of information within the government. It's an ongoing issue of transparency and leadership. Critics argue that the government's handling of such sensitive matters has been lacking, especially when key players in national security seem out of the loop. For the public, the need for clarity, honesty, and swift action is now more pressing than ever. That's all for today's update. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on Australian politics. See you in the next one.